Hi, I'm Sian, and I am a Canadian book editor living here in Vilnius. I've been here about 6 months, and I work with authors and writers from around the world to help them bring their books to life. I work primarily with indie authors, so that's authors who have decided to independently publish their books, and I can help them with everything from getting their story down and figuring out things like plotting to fine-tuning and proofreading at the very end to make sure that their books are as polished as anything that you see from a traditional publisher. And it's really wonderful getting to work with all kinds of writers. I work in every type of fiction imaginable, and to make sure that their books get out to readers like you around the world. As an editor, of course, I am also a huge book lover. You don't get into this work without being a big reader. And so even when I'm not reading the books that I'm working on, I'm always reading new books. And I primarily read my books through like Kindle Unlimited and finding other book recommendations from friends, but I love the feeling of a physical book, and I love being able to mark up the margins and write notes. But being new in Vilnius, I don't really have anyone here that I can swap books with or, trade a book that I don't want to keep on my shelf forever because my space is limited. And so finding people to share books with is really important, and it's hard when you're in a new area or maybe you don't have a lot of other reader friends. And so I'm really excited about this platform to build a community here in Vilnius, in my new city, to get new book recommendations, to share the books that I love, and to even swap our books so that I'm not always buying books because, it's a lot of hard-earned money can go into buying those books sometimes when I'd be more than happy to just share them with new friends. So Let's Read is a fantastic way to share with other readers and, most importantly, to meet other readers in your area. I know that being a new person in the city, especially as a non-Lithuanian moving to a whole new country, it's a great way for me to meet other readers and other readers who hopefully will read English books that can share with me, or when I get there to meet other people to share Lithuanian books with. It's hard sometimes meeting readers because we tend to be introverts, but having a dedicated place where we can gather makes it easier to know that you'll find somebody with a like-minded interest.